Hello viewers, today I am going to explain Jhumra Tal with its 3/2 and 2/3 Layakaris, and that too with its theoretical and practical aspects. Before knowing about such complex Layakaris, students should be well acquainted with Tal, fundamentals of Tal, writing of Tal in notation, and about simple Layakaris like Dvigun, Tigun and Chogun, etc. If the viewers want to have the knowledge about the basics of Tal, it is recommended to go through the series of my previous lectures on Tals. Teen Tal, Jhap Tal, Dadra Tal, Rupak and Kehrwa Tal are the basic Tals and are frequently used Tals in Hindustani music. Similarly, the Layakaris like Dvigun, Tigun and Chogun etc. are the simple Layakaris. In this lecture, I am going to explain Jhumra Tal with its 3/2 and 2/3 Layakaris. Now, first of all, I will explain the theoretical aspect of Jhumra Tal. Jhumra Tal is played only on tabla. Jhumra is a tal of 14 beats which accompanies ati vilambit khayal or very slow khayal compositions and is never played in drutle, that is a fast tempo. There was a time when this tal was used for singing slow khayals, but nowadays it is not very common tal because singing in this Jhumra Tal is very difficult. It demands a lot of proficiency and a good command overlay. The structure of Jhumra Tal is like this. The 14 beats of this Tal are grouped into 3/4 beats. This means it has 4 vibhags. First and third vibhags are of 3 beats, while the second and fourth vibhags are 4 beats each. First beat is symbolized by sum, that is the clap, the first tali of the tal. Second beat is on the fourth beat. Khali, the wave of hand, is on the 8th beat, while the third tali is on the 11th beat. From the structure point of view, this tal seems very simple tal, with the simple groups of 3/4 beats. But in fact, it is not so simple. Just see the takeoff Jhumra Tal. Dhin, dha tirkit dhin, dhin, dhage tirkit, dhin, ta tirkit dhin, dhin, dhage tirkit. Let me demonstrate it by hands showing sum, tali and khali. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dhin, dha tirkit, dhin, dhin, dhage tirkit, dhin, ta tirkit, dhin, dhin, dhage tirkit, dhin. It is believed that the rhythm of Jhumra Tal goes like jhumke or like dancing, especially in the bowls like dhin dha tirkit and tin ta tirkit. Perhaps for this reason, this tal is named as Jhumra Tal. It is not irrelevant to mention here that there are many other tals in Hindustani music having 14 beats like Dhamar Tal, Deep Chandi and Adacho Tal. But there is no comparison between all these tals just looking at the similar number of beats. These all tals have their own specific qualities. Now listen to the practical performance of Jhumra Tal on tabla. Now let's proceed towards the Layakaris of Tal. Though in previous lectures on Layakaris like Dugun, Tigan and Chogun etc., I had explained the word Layakari in detail. Yet for the present viewers, I am briefing the word Layakari once again. The word Layakari is derived from the word lay. Lay is the basic rhythm or tempo which is set by the performer for singing or playing any musical composition. And the Layakari is the ability to manipulate the notes according to the lay or rhythm. This lay can be double, triple or up to 8 times faster of the original or the basic lay, which is set by the performer. These are known as Dvigan, Tigan and Chogun Layakaris. Dvigan, Tigan and Chogun etc. are the simple Layakaris. But there are some complex Layakaris like Ad, Quad and Byad. Or we can say 3/2, 5/4 and 7/4 respectively. These Layakaris require a lot of practice and a good command overlay in order to achieve perfection in these Layakaris. And at the same time, these Layakaris are not so easy to write in notation too. So first of all, let's understand what exactly 3/2 and 2/3 Layakaris are. 3/2 or 1.5 times of the basic lay is known as Ad or Adi Layakari. 3/2 means singing or playing 3 bowls in 2 beats. In other words, Ad or Adi lay is 1.5 Layakari, which is equal to 3/2 times of the basic lay. We can understand this Layakari like this: 1, 2. These are the 2 beats. Now, instead of reciting 2 digits in 2 beats, I will recite 3 digits in 2 beats like 1, 2, 1, 2. These are 2 beats. Now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. 3 digits in 2 beats. This is 3/2 or Ad of the basic lay. I have recited 3 digits in 2 beats. Similarly, while reciting the bowls of any tal, we can recite 3 bowls in 2 beats. While singing or playing any composition, we can play with the lyrics of the composition or can play with lay, which sounds very interesting and astonishing. Now you listen the take of Jhumra Tal on tabla and then the art of Jhumra Tal. Writing of 3/2 and 2/3 Layakaris of Jhumra Tal. The method of writing 3/2 Layakari or Ad of any tal is different than writing of Dvigan, Tigan and Chogun Layakaris. For writing the complex Layakaris like Ad, we have to follow certain steps. Step 1. The first step is to write each bowl of tal at a little distance. without dividing the total beats in vibhags and putting the tal chin. That is the symbols of the rhythmic cycle. For Jhumra Tal, the 14 beats or the 14 bols of Tal will be written as it is shown in the script. Step 2. The next step is that we are to make two parts of each bowl by putting avgraha, an S-like figure ahead of each bowl. For example, if one bowl is dhin, then we are to put an avgraha ahead of dhin in order to divide that bowl into two parts. The same is to be done with every bowl of the particular tal. In Jhumra Tal, we will write the 14 bowls of Jhumra Tal with avgraha ahead of each bowl as it is shown in the script. You can see in the bowls of Jhumra Tal that there are already 2 bowls and 4 bowls in one beat in this tal. For example, in dha and dha ge, and the 4 bowls like te ra ke ta. This each bowl is repeated 2 times in Jhumra Tal and Tirkit bowl is repeated 4 times in Jhumra Tal. If such like bowls are there in Tal, then there is no need to put avgraha ahead of such bowls. Instead, we will have to write dha and ge separately. And in Tirkit bowl, we will have to write tir and kit separately in order to divide the bowl into 2 parts, as it is evident from the art of Jhumra Tal, which is written without putting an avgraha ahead of dhage and Tirkit bowls. So you can have a glance of the art of Jhumra Tal written in the script in this manner once again, putting an avgraha where it is needed and without an avgraha where it is not required in the bowls like dhage, indha and Tirkit. Step 3. After writing the whole theka of the tal in this manner or breaking each bowl into 2 parts by putting an avgraha ahead of each bowl, we are to start combining the bowls together in one beat from the reverse side, that is, from an end towards the beginning. In Adhile or 3/2, we have to combine 3 bowls in each beat, starting from an end and combining every 3 bowls together, including avgraha in each beat by putting the symbol of an ardhachandra, a half moon-like figure beneath these bowls will be 3/2 or 1.5 or Ad or Adi Layakari of the tal. In the end, we are to put the digits beneath these combinations from the reverse side like 14, 13, 12, 11 and so on. You can see art of Jhumra Tal written in the script. The 14 bowls of Jhumra Tal are dhin, dha tirkit, dhin, dhin, dhage tirkit, dhin, ta tirkit, dhin, dhin, dhage tirkit. You can see in Ad, while combining the bowls from the reverse side, 14 bowls of the tal will be completed in 9 and 1/3 beat only. So while writing 3/2 Layakari of Ad or Adile of Jhumra Tal, we will start writing tal from 1/3 of the 5th beat of the tal. That is, after writing 4 and 2/3 beats of tal in single lay, as it is evident from the art of Jhumra Tal written in the script. Similarly, while playing on tabla 2, odd will begin from in between the fifth beat after playing 4 beats in single lay. As we can write 3/2 or 1.5 Layakari of Tal in notation in the same manner, we can write 2/3 Layakari 2 by putting avgrah in between each bowl. The only difference is that in 3/2 Layakari, we have to recite 3 digits in or bowls in 2 beats, whereas in 2/3 Layakari, we have to recite 2 digits or bowls in 3 beats. To sum up, we can say or we can frame some general rules regarding the writing of the complex Layakaris like 3/2 or 2/3 or any other complex Layakari of such nature. Number 1. To write the theka of Tal with each bowl at a little distance. Number 2. To make use of avgrah, an S-like figure to divide each bowl. Number 3. To combine the bowls from the reverse side, that is from an end towards the beginning, by putting Ardhachandra, a half moon-like figure beneath these bowls. Number 4. To write matras or beats in descending order from the reverse side after combining the bowls, including avgrahs. Thus, following this procedure, writing of any complex Layakari does not appear to be very complicated or tough task. Rather, it becomes very interesting and challenging. To make the writing of 3/2 or 2/3 Layakaris or any other Layakari of such nature more simple or easier, we can understand this in this way, that the digits below indicate the matras or beats and the digits upward indicates how many bowls are to recite or write in each matra. Thus, it becomes very easy to remember that in 3/2 Layakari, 3 bowls will be written in 2 beats, whereas in 2/3 Layakari, only 2 bowls will be written in 3 beats. There is no doubt that Layakaris are a very interesting and astonishing part of Tal, both ways, while doing it practically or writing in notation. Though Dvigan, Tigan and Chogun etc. are very simple Layakaris to write and to recite too, but the Layakaris like 3/2 or 2/3 are very challenging to manipulate and to write also. Such like complex Layakaris demand a good hold over lay to perform, as well as a good command in notation to write these Layakaris. Thank you.